My last live has been broken, unfortunately. I don't know why. Why, brother? Why you are wasting so much time? Are you waiting for 11? Titu, how there is no daily fair value gap? There is one between yesterday and Friday. Jack, I told that at the beginning of my stream while I was doing the analysis. I guess you have missed it. Skip the daily bullish fair value gap because this is a bearish market. So while you are looking for a bearish market, you will skip the bullish PDRA. I gave one example. I think you have missed that one as well. In this area, I'm looking for sell. While I'm looking for sell, if I start to give the priority to this bullish PDRA, bullish gap, I will never be able to take the sell. So I have to train my eyes to ignore the opposite PDRA. Okay, I have to train my eyes to, when I am watching this market, I'm not seeing any bullish PDRA over there because I'm looking for sell. So I'm not seeing any bullish PDRA over there. In time, you will understand how to use this type of bullish PDRA for the reaction. Is that clear, brother? Absolutely, brother. It is engineering the liquidity. I think it will fall after 11. I'm eating cucumber. Now, I really don't like it when you guys, some of you ask me the question and I give you the reply, then you don't let me know you got it or not. Seriously, it's really so painful. Then I will be in confusion. Whatever I said, either you didn't understand or you didn't listen at all. Yeah, it's cucumber. My pronunciation, my accent is too beautiful, brother. Too beautiful, brother. I think you are new here, Deusa. No, Estrella, you are not new. Estrella, you are not new. You know my accent. This my old. We got it. It's consolidating. Yes, sir. It is consolidating. Waiting. I'm waiting for a sell. I'm not going to take the buy. I'm waiting for a sell. Just to clear, even if took yesterday sell side, still it's bearish. You are looking for yesterday's low, something like that. What do you mean by yesterday's sell side liquidity? You mean yesterday low? or the sell side liquidity it has built yesterday? What did you mean exactly, brother? Let me know that first, then I will reply your question. Raman Shidhu, send me some tips. Thank you so much, brother. But why is that? I really appreciate that. But why? Why, brother? Why? How do you identify when a market is bearish or bullish? You have to, brother. Jonathan Ganis, you have to keep coming, brother. You have to keep coming. You said you do not like if someone do not reply if they got it or not. So I replied that it got it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. If you got it, I'm really happy. I was saying this to Jack T. Actually, Jack asked me a question and then he just disappeared. That's why. So yesterday's low was around, okay, if you are asking about yesterday's lows doesn't have any value, okay? Yesterday low doesn't have any value. It is valuable to me in Tuesday. So in Tuesday, I will look for Monday's low or Monday's high, but not in Wednesday. Wednesday is trend is my friend. That means it is falling. That means it will keep falling until the next obvious liquidity level. Yeah, I'm looking for a sell, but I didn't see any selling opportunity yet. Why you are looking for a selling opportunity, MC? I didn't get any selling opportunity. Yeah, I can force the market over here, and I know that 90% possibility I will get stopped out. 90% possibility I will get stopped out here because it has engineered the liquidity here. See this engineered liquidity? So I prefer that market will take that liquidity before falling. If it keep falling, I will sacrifice this trade as well, like the way I sacrificed it over here. I will sacrifice it the same way because it has engineered the liquidity. I don't want to take the risk over here while I am clearly seeing that it has engineered the liquidity. Okay. Punjabi funded trader, go to our YouTube channel. From the YouTube channel, there is a playlist called Narrative. Watch that narrative playlist. You will understand why the previous day high, previous day low is important. See, it is falling. I'm not able to enter into this market because I'm clearly seeing this consolidation. So until this consolidation is not taken, I can't frame the sell. Even though I was looking for sell, but I can't frame this sell because it has engineered the buy side liquidity. Now, if it doesn't take the buy side liquidity like here, I will just sacrifice this trade the same way I sacrificed it over here. But I'm not interested to enter into this market from here while I'm clearly seeing this buy side liquidity has been engineered. So you will see I missed the trade, but I'm not going to take the buy. Simple. If you was alone, you will take any trade for sell till now. I would go for sell here from the propulsion block. From the propulsion block, I would take sell by putting my stop loss covering the high of this propulsion block. So when this candle appeared on the chart, then this candle trade the propulsion block. I would push my button over there, would cover that on and trailed my stop loss too fast. Except this propulsion block, I wouldn't go for any trade. No trade at all. Just I would go for that propulsion block. Believe me or not. All I need some kind of manipulation first. I didn't get the manipulation. If there was manipulation, I would go for the sell. As I didn't get the manipulation, I am not looking for sell. For example, this candle here, this candle, if it could take those clean highs, these two highs, then I would frame the trade from this order block, consecutive order block. I would frame the trade from this consecutive order block. As it left the liquidity over here, I'm not framing any sell over there. But I'm not going to take the buy, that's for sure. Future scalpers made 30 trades in 5 minutes. I know that, brother. He's so funny. This is my inversion fair value gap over here. This is the inversion fair value gap. There is a sell from this inversion fair value gap. Highly risky, but it is a sell. Stop loss is going to be there above this candle, which is going to cover the low of this fair value gap until this area. Not going to take it as market didn't do the manipulation, but according to the inversion fair value gap rules, this is the perfect inversion gap. This gap is the perfect inversion gap. So from there, of course, the partial is gonna be to this last fair value gap. Not going to take it. I will sacrifice every fall. This should be the partial. Oh, I don't know how much it will be. 20 handle. I know it's not huge, but you have to take the partial over there because still I'm looking for the buy run. If I don't get it, I will sacrifice this trade, this fall as well. I need some kind of reaction from this last fair value gap that will take the buy side liquidity, and then I will frame the sell setup again for this sell side liquidity. If it doesn't do that, keep falling, I will sacrifice this trade. Simple. Now what should I do, brother? Should I take this one? Like here you told that you are not going to take it, but it worked perfectly. What did I say? I will sacrifice this trade. I'm not going to enter. Same thing I'm saying here. I will sacrifice this trade. If it keep falling, I'll sacrifice it because I didn't see the manipulation. So I need the manipulation first. So if it keep falling, I'm not going to force the market from here. If it works, I'll sacrifice. If it doesn't work, I'll be very happy because I didn't take this entry. Was a good decision. This time it worked, this time it didn't work. So this is random. This is random. I don't want to enter into the random market. I need the manipulation first. Then I will enter into this market. Titu brother, any tips to pass Eval? For passing Eval, I have no advice. If you are with us in our Discord group, in the main room, you will see a pin post from AAFX. He has done some mathematical things over there. If you follow that, I believe you will be able to pass Eval and also the funded account to get the payout. I believe it is possible by using those logic. But I don't really care about the Eval. The reason is in Eval you have a time limit. That means you have to pass it by 20 days, 20 or 22 trading days. Every week just 5 days is trading day, right? So you have to pass it by 20 or 22 days. So it is kind of restriction, and in restriction I don't want to follow any rules. I would love to gamble. I would go for any kind of opportunity to pass the level. Simply I will just pass it, and when I'm in funded account I will apply all the rules over there because there is no time limit. If there is no time limit, I will keep trading in that area. If you really would love to pass the eval, you have to go for at least 3 to 5 account altogether. Out of 5 account, you will be able to pass 2 or 3 account. That is more than enough for being profitable and for getting your payout from those past eval account. So the manipulation has done. Any kind of fall now, I will go for that sell. Any kind of order block opportunity, anything, I will go for that sell. I got my manipulation already. I have already repeated 3 times. The first presented fair value gap is valid the same day until 4 p.m. This is the fourth time I repeated that. Okay. If you would love to use that, keep using it. I didn't see any precision. I am not using the first presented gap when that specific day is done. If it is not traded, then it can be valuable. But if it is traded, there is no value at all. Let's see if it can close one tick below this candle. If it can do that, I'll go for sell from this area. Stop loss is gonna be a bit above, one tick above that candle. Target is gonna be here. We'll take the partial to this last parallel gap. Or maybe I'll take the partial here somewhere, and we'll close the trade over there. Until now, this is my order block, so I would love to keep watching this candle if it can close below this candle, and then I will take this risk. I am not interested to tell you to copy my trade. Don't copy my trade. You can ask me why you are framing your trade over there. There is no higher time frame PDRA. I don't need the higher time frame PDRA in Wednesday and Thursday. I don't need the higher time frame PDRA. All I need 1 minute chart. Accumulation, manipulation. The best is 22 YT model, but I would love to take the risk from the order block actually for the first time, and then I'll see if there is any other opportunity to add more. No order block, no entry. It will keep going higher. I'll keep looking for selling opportunity. And market is very near of 11 a.m. So let's see if it can provide me the entry opportunity. If it doesn't provide me the entry, I'll get frustrated over here. If it makes a fair value gap over here, I will change my entry position from there to this fair value gap low, whatever fair value gap it will create, and will put my stop loss above the candle, which is going to make the fair value gap. Okay. I wish it will take me. If it doesn't, I'm okay with that. I wish it will take me. A bit more. 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 Please. Please. Take me. 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 A bit. A bit. Okay. I'm here. Going to make my partial level first because I don't want to lose my profit. So I'll take my partial exactly over there, which is 21 handle. I'll try to take my partial over there if it can give me that. And I will close my trade at the bottom of this area. If it give me actually without stopping me out there. If it doesn't stop me out, then I can get stopped out over here because I entered just before 11. So the 11 a.m. top of the candle can stop me out. But even if I get stopped out, the next time it will close below this order block, I will take re-entry. Because I entered just before 11 a.m. So that is why, okay? If I get stopped out. If I didn't, then I'm very happy. Now, maybe it's not enough for you to take the partial, but for me, 21 handle is more than enough for being profitable. Even if I close the trade over here, I will get $800. So it is more than enough for me to being profitable. Not yet. When the market will close below this candle, it's gonna be the propulsion block. If it close actually. So this is the 11 candle. It can stop me out. If it doesn't stop me out, you will see the expansion. Very speed over here. I wish that it will give me the speed, and at least it will give me the partial. At least it is engineering the liquidity here. Look at this liquidity level. It is engineered the liquidity. Retest this order block. Acceptable. Would love to mark the mean threshold of this order block. That should be the last line. This market, if it keep going higher, there, that should be the last line, and then it should keep falling. Mean threshold, okay. I don't want to see any body close above this line. If I get stopped out, I will take re-entry if I see the body doesn't close above this order block high. I will take re-entry over there. I need more speed, more speed, more speed, little more. This time body will close below this propulsion block. I will put my stop loss above the mean threshold. If it can close above the propulsion block. So I will put my stop loss from there to here. If it doesn't, then I will just get stopped out over there. I need speed. Little more speed. What is the speed, bro? Give me my speed. Wow. Okay, so far the mean threshold is holding the market. I'm still safe. Still I'm safe. One more manipulation. I don't want to see that. Fall. It's not good. When the market will close above this mean threshold, it's not good. Now fake breakout is acceptable. That means one candle will close above the mean threshold. The very next candle will close below the mean threshold. It is acceptable, but either way, when it closes above the mean threshold, it's a low probability. So I don't think so. If this candle doesn't close below this line, I think I will close the trade. If this doesn't close below this line, I'll close the trade. Okay, it has closed below this mean threshold, so I'm not going to close it, but I'm going to put my stop loss one tick above this mean threshold, just one tick above this mean threshold. So I sacrificed my stop loss to 9 handle now. It should not come back again to this mean threshold one more time. If it come, I'll get stopped out. I'm okay with that. It should not come back again to this mean threshold. Not even it should touch it. I would love to work with the precision. So if it provide me the precise market, I'll be able to enter into this market. Otherwise, I'll get stopped out. Simple. Because now it has built the relatively equal highs, so it can go for that relatively equal highs before falling. I don't want to get stopped out over there. I don't like it. The way it tapped to this mean threshold, I don't like it. It's the sign that I'm coming back again for this buy side liquidity. I got stopped out. So close it and I will see if it what would love to take this relatively equal highs one more time before falling. 9 handle loss. If it take this liquidity level and fall again, I'll look for sell again. Hey Ninath, are you in a buy trade, brother? Then we'll make days low around. Are you in a buy or not? Just let me know that. So it will go where I don't care. Are you in a buy or not? Just let me know. So if you are not buy, then you can't outline anything. So if you are in buy, let me know. While you will enter. If you believe, then enter and then let me know where it will go. No, brother, it's not feels like yesterday. Just wait a bit. Just let's see if it can take this buy side liquidity. If it doesn't take it and close this below this gap, I'll take sell again. I believe it will take this one and then it will fall. I would love to see that. I will sell at 382. Where is your 382? You will sell here from here. Okay. Until then, you are not going to take sell. You have the courage, man. Just take it and fall it. I'm cool, man. Thanks for asking. 382 is too far, brother. Even I'm more afraid that it will take this buy sell liquidity or not. I'm more afraid of that. If it doesn't take it, it will be very like 50-50 chance to take the sell below this fair value gap. But if it is taken, I'll be so much confident to take my sell again. Wow, this buy side has taken. Now let's see if it can fall. Oh, it didn't close below this. Okay. This is the problem to trade this market because I was seeing this is going to close below this order block. It didn't close below this order block. I put my limit order the last second, it closed above this line. So it's now risky, but still as I am in this trade, so I'll try to. Now it is valid as an order block. But after this candle, now it is valid as an order block. But when this candle appeared, it was not valid as an order block. So the entry should be from this candle. When this candle tap to this area, that should be the entry. It's an 11 handle, 11 handle 2 tick, and previously I have a loss of 9 handle. So in these two trade, even if it is loss, overall it will be 20 handle loss. We'll have to mark the same thing like yesterday I have marked the min threshold of this order block. Don't wanna see anybody close above this min threshold. The logic is same, going to bleed the same logic, it is going to work. So here the min threshold has been traded, it should keep falling now. Okay, so the first partial is gonna be 31 handle. No, I'm not going to take it over there, I'll take it over here. Okay, around this area, which is going to be 23 handle. Yeah, 23 handle is gonna be my first partial if it provides me that, and then I will hold my trade by trailing the stop loss if it provide me that. Don't wanna see anybody close above this min threshold now. Wow, Take Profit Trader has provided the straight funded account, and there is 45% discount. That's cool. I don't want to see anybody close above this min threshold. This is going to be my propulsion block so far. So the next body will close below this area. It is gonna be my propulsion block. I'm not saying that it will, let's see if it works or not. I'm not saying that it should work. I'm so much confident about this. Okay, but I'm waiting for some kind of confirmation. First confirmation, body should not close above this min threshold. That is the first confirmation. Second confirmation, body should close below this propulsion block. That is the second confirmation. Third confirmation, it is going to give me the partial. That is the third confirmation. So I'm not like confused. Is it going to work or is it not going to work? If it doesn't work, I will get 11 handle loss. If it works, I will go my full profit or something like that. A bit difficult, but it's still logical. I need the speed actually so that I can find an unfilled gap. So I prefer some kind of speed over here now. I don't like the consolidation. The way it is consolidating, I don't like it. I need the speed that will make an unfilled gap. That is the next thing it should make. Watching the PDRS over here. The PDRS is the order block, the min threshold of that order block. So these two PDRS I'm watching. So when the body is not closing above this min threshold, I'm safe. I'm safe over here. And when the body will close below this propulsion block, I'm overconfident this is going to give me my partial. I'm overconfident. If the body close above this min threshold, I will wait for the next candle to close below this min threshold one more time. It is also acceptable. But when it will close above this min threshold, then it's gonna be a low probability. In that type of situation, anytime I'll get the chance, I will trail my stop loss. Okay, the same way you saw here, I will do the same thing over here. If I see a body close above this min threshold, because that is the low probability. That means this trade is not high probable anymore. Don't close me. Don't close me. Please. Please. Don't close me. Don't close me. Where the body has closed below the min threshold, still I am safe. One tick above that high, which is the valid order block, I'm safe. This market can maximum reach until the top of this order. Okay, so still I'm feeling good here. If I get a stopped out, that means I have no other opportunity because my stop loss at the level where market should not reach. This is that level. That is why my stop loss is over here. If I was afraid of this run, then I wouldn't never put my stop loss over there. I would. When it is going higher, I'm seeing this market where it is reaching for. I know that it can maximum reach until to the top of this line here, until this line. It should not go one tick above that line. It should not go over there. Okay, that is why my stop loss is over there. Otherwise, my stop loss would be here, right? If I was afraid of this. Where the body has closed below the min threshold, I'm still safe. Keep watching. Why we use the stop loss? We put our stop loss in a level where we think that this market will never reach. That is why we put the stop loss. That means until one tick below that line, I am safe. This market can reach until below one tick of my stop loss. That is the last line this market can reach. That is why my stop loss is over here. If I was afraid of this run, then I wouldn't put my stop loss over there. I would put it here somewhere. By the way, it is consolidating really so bad, and I'm really don't think so that it has made the clean highs. Now one body has closed above this min threshold. If this market, this candle doesn't stop me out and close below the min threshold, I will trail my stop loss. You will see that I will put it over here. If it doesn't close, stopped me out. If it stopped me out, then I got a stop out, right? Because the body has closed above the min threshold. Then I will put it over here because it has made clean highs. Okay, I got a stop out. 11 handle loss, 10 handle loss, 9 handle loss, overall 20 handle loss. This morning, no more trade for me. Will stop over here because it didn't work 2 times over here. It should take the liquidity, keep falling, didn't fall. Then made the clean buy side liquidity, should fall, didn't fall. So not going to believe it. Now it will fall, I don't care about it. Yeah, I can take one more trade over here from this order block one more time. I can go for it. But in that type of situation, my stop loss will be above that min threshold, something like that. That means if the body doesn't close above that line, instead this body closed below this order block, I will go for re-entry over there from this order block by putting my stop loss above that min threshold. So here 7 handle risk. I can go for this trade. Last time, if I am over jealous, I will go for that, by the way. If it close one tick below that order block, if it doesn't close, then I'm not going to take it. Or if the market close one tick above that high, not going to take that sell. So we'll wait. If the body close above that high, no more trade is valid to me. Otherwise, if it fall close below this order block, I will take re-entry. Stop loss will cover the min threshold only. It will keep going higher. I will just miss the opportunity to take sell. That's all. Now you can say why you are over trading, brother. My stop loss is one is 7 handle, one is 9 handle, one is 11 handle. Just need to see one tick below that order block. It will close one tick below that order block. Just don't go without me. Don't go without me. Just don't go without me. 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 Just take me. Just take me. Just take me. Just take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. A bit. A bit. A bit. I'll take the sell actually. Market limit order is not going to put the limit order. Instead, we'll put the stop loss there. I don't think so that it it will take me. Okay, that's why I pushed the market order, limit order, and stop loss there. Should cover the min threshold, so I will cover the min threshold, so 12 handle loss. And we'll take the partial here first, which is 24 handle. My loss is 11 and 9, 20 handle, right? That is the first partial. And then I will try to hold the trade until this area. If it come back again to this order block, I will add one more over there. If it come over here to this order block, I will add one more over there. I was feeling like that it will not going to tap to this order block. Okay, to be honest, I was feeling like that way. So that is why I pushed the market order. Okay, I got my partial. So going to remember 20 handle loss. Don't forget that. Now we'll put my stop loss to the break even. Okay, and we'll try to hold my trade until this area, this sell side liquidity, buy limit. Okay, this is the reclaimed fair value gap. So I want to see it will be used as an inverse fair value gap, not this way. That means reclaimed bullish fair value gap. I don't want to see that. Now my stop loss is going to be above that candle here, because it lived too far. Okay, too far. So far you can see it came until this area, which is near about 31 handle. So I'll put it just one tick out, not exactly over there. I think it will be there, just over there. Okay, and then when I will get another fair value gap and body close below this low, I will trail my stop loss again after seeing the body close below this low. And this is the fair value gap that should be very dangerous. It should be the very dangerous fair value gap. Remember that fair value gap. These things, sometimes shit happens which did the damage. Sometimes, okay, it's not always. Sometimes shit happens. And if the shit happened, I don't care about that, because I know if the body doesn't close above that high, when the body will close, I have to re-enter over there. I was thinking about to retest it because it was too far, right? From the order block to until this area, it was too far. So I didn't want to take that risk. I don't want to see this market will come to this premium gap. See this gap? I don't want to see this will come to this premium gap. If it wants to come, it can trade this gap, but don't want to see it will come to this premium gap. Even though my stop loss is above this gap, but I don't want to say this will come to this gap at all. I would love to see if it would love to trade, it can trade this gap. There is nothing wrong. Not now, not now. I can't put it right now. I can't put it right now. I have to wait to see the body close below this low. When the body will close below this low, then I can trail my stop loss. It's on 33 handle profit. Reaction from this order block. This is the bullish PDRA. I'm going to ignore them. Okay, this bullish PDRA, I'm going to ignore them. If it respects this bullish PDRA, it can give me some kind of reaction. That reaction can send the market until this fair value gap. Now I would love to put it here. I don't want to take the risk anymore, as we have the trailing drawdown. Okay, and when this low has taken, I will put it above the reclaimed gap here. I should cover this order block, but I don't want to cover it, as the low has been taken, which is clean sell side liquidity. This is clean sell side liquidity. I'd love to put it over there by believing this gap 50%, which is reclaimed gap. So if this market would go a bit higher, it can trade until the 50% of this gap. If it doesn't do that, I'll get stopped out with 24 handle. What was our loss? 20 handle. Don't forget about that. So this time, if market would love to go a bit higher, it can reach until the 50% of this gap. I'm going to believe this gap 50%, which is our reclaimed gap, which is going to work as an inverse gap. I should cover that order block, but not interested to cover it as it has taken the low. If the low is not taken, I would put my stop loss 1 tick above that order block. And by the way, the order block open is there, and this is the low. So anywhere it will trade, it can keep falling. Okay, I got stopped out over there by 24 handle. Okay, it was a run for 45 handle. Even if I would close it over there, I would get 42 handle. I wanted to hold it until this area by trailing my stop loss too fast. I shouldn't do it, but yeah, it's okay. Something like this, right? 24 handle. But keep watching this sell side liquidity. Okay, keep watching. This is the order block that can be tested. I know that it can be tested, so I should have been little careful, but I was afraid that even if it is violated, it can trade this gap as well. So after that big run, as I have the trailing drawdown, right? Trailing drawdown. If I get stopped out here, I will lose a lot of money because of trailing drawdown. That is why I trailed my stop loss too fast. This parallel cap has been traded. That can be possible. Is it reversing from a logical level? I don't see any logical level over there. It's a random level to me. Why it is reversing from this random level? To give me another selling opportunity. Wait for another selling opportunity. Wait for that another selling opportunity. Boom, 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 boom. It didn't work, so I'm going to remove it. Order block has been holding the market. The order block. This is called the reaction. I got the reaction. Now I need the expansion. This is the shallow run, which is called the obvious sell side liquidity. Here, this is the obvious sell side liquidity. I will wait for another opportunity to take sell. I will push the button again. Don't worry. Those people who are thinking this is a bullish market, what happened to them? They don't know anything about this market. Until this gap, okay, this gap, if it was reversing from that gap, I can be confused. Is this a bullish market or not? As this market didn't reach to this gap, I'm not confused that this is a bullish market. I know that it is going to fall again. So I will wait for next opportunity to take sell. This is a discount market, right? Market fall. It came from the discount, then went higher. So it should reach until the premium. Listen to me carefully. This is a falling market, right? Came. Where did it came? Discount. When it came discount, then went higher. Fall again. Where should it go? To premium. After reaching to that premium, it should fall again. Boom, 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 boom. 11:30. Is it 11:30 already? Why did you remind me that, man? Theo, I was trying to frame another sell from this order block, man. Now when I saw this 11:30, I'm not going to take it. Ah, you broke my mind, man. You broke my mind. 1 minute 11:29 gap has same power as 10:24. What did you say? 1 minute 11:29 parallel gap. 29 parallel gap. This gap with this gap 24. This gap, no, it doesn't have. Look at this gap. This is the sell side last gap above the extreme liquidity, and this is the gap which is clearly telling me that it has created the buy side liquidity or support zone. Then it is going higher. So if I would love to give the priority, I have to give the priority to this gap, because this gap is above the extreme liquidity, and this gap, where this gap has been created over here to fake out those people who are thinking this is a bullish market. Now I'm not going to take any other entries, okay? But if I wouldn't see that it's already 11:30, that would be my next sell. It's a losing trade, I don't care. 10 handle, I would take that risk until this area, okay? Over here. But as it is like 11:30, I'm not going to push the button. Or I can push the button. Can I push? Can I push? Can I push? Can I push? Let's go. One more trade, one more loss. What is going to happen if I take one more loss? Nothing is going to happen. Just take one. Wow, I missed the opportunity. Let's see if it take me one more time or not. Just 10 handle, right? 11 handle, something like that. I just missed it. I mean, before even putting my limit order, it tried that order block. Let's see if it can take me one more time. If it takes me, I'm okay. If it doesn't, then okay. Okay, it takes me. Let's see. Let's see, brother. Let's see if it can give me my profit. Because this random reversal, I don't like. Random thing, I don't like. But as Jack told me about this last gap, so I will take a partial over there. I'll just take a partial over there. If I get the opportunity, I will take the partial over there. Is it 1:1? Yeah, it's 1:1. After 11:30, it's really so difficult to trade, but still I just 12 handles, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Just 12 handle. তবু এই দেয়ালের শরীরে যত রং ধুয়ে যাওয়া মানুষ নেশাদার প্রতি হিংসা তোমার চেতনার যত উদ্ভাসিত আলোড়ন আকাশে মদন কোষমা নীলা ডুবে থাকা তোমার প্রিয় কোনো তার চোখের কাছাকাছি এসে it will tap to this propulsion block, it will trade that gap. Trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it. Don't go higher, trade it. Trade, boom, 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 boom. Little more, little more. তোমার প্রিয় কোনো তার চোখের কাছাকাছি এসে people are afraid to take 10 handle loss, 12 handle loss. Why don't you close the trade right now? It is 12 handle. You are afraid to take 12 handle loss. Why don't you close when it has provided you 12 handle, 13 handle, 14 handle, 15 handle? Why don't you close it? Why is that? It's a 15 handle partial, 14 handle partial, something like that. I have to cover the order block, so I will take that risk. Okay, so you don't need to take that risk. You can put the stop loss to the break even, but I have to take that 2 handle risk, something like that. I have to take that risk because this market can come back again to retest this order block. I want to see it will be violated by 1 candle with speed. This should be violated by 1 candle with speed. Brother, I am explaining this whole trade from here. When market came there, I'm explaining the wholesale from here to here. So I can't just simply explain the trade over here. All I see that it has traded this order. This is the reaction sent the market to the premium zone. After trading this premium zone, this is my order block, this is my propulsion block, this is my sell side liquidity, and more obviously this last 5 lookup, because this low is random to me. I don't see this low has been traded any certain level, so this random things I don't like. Why I am targeting this one, not the sell side liquidity, as it is inside the launch hour already. Reaction, just the reaction. Why is this reaction happened? To believe those people this is a bullish market. So when they are seeing this type of bull candle, they are taking entry, they are chasing the price. When they chase the price, this market will fall again. Heiko, welcome to the members zone, brother. Boom, Archana, how are you, brother, sister? Don't forget to give me the penguin, Heiko. Heiko or Hiko? What was that? Why it is going higher? Look at my stop loss. Where is it? Above the order block. So it can trade the order block one more time. That is why my stop loss is above the order block. I could put it to the break even. Why I didn't do that? Because this market can retest the order block because of the reaction of that last fair value gap. I'm very afraid of that. So that is why my stop loss is a bit above of that order block. If it respect this propulsion block, I'll be very happy. I'll be grateful to this market if it respect from this propulsion block. But if it is overzealous, it can retest this order block one more time. That is why my stop loss is above, 2 handle above my entry point. Okay. Future scalper needs no bias. He is bullish and bearish at the same time. Okay. I didn't know that, man. Now my stop loss is above that high because this high failed to trade the order block. So I'm going to believe that high. Okay. So I'm going to believe that high that is not going to be taken. That is why my stop loss is above that high. All I need an unfilled gap now. If I find an unfilled gap, I will put my stop loss above that candle, which is going to make that unfilled gap. Keep watching, keep learning, keep watching, keep learning. So if that random low went into fair value gap, then give you a reaction. What does it mean? It's respecting bullish. Okay, brother, actually I can't go for that. Okay, I have a video, live for near about 3 hours about this reaction reversal, but it is for the members only. Okay, because I talked something over there that I can't tell in front of public people. Okay, so that is why I choose the people who are my member. I can't just disclose that in public, because if I do that, a lot of comment you will see in the comment box. Okay, you are bullshit, you don't know ICT, you don't know that, you blah 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 blah, lot of things. I wanted to avoid them. That's why I have used my members only live. Just put my stop loss over here. This is inside the lunch hour. Not interested to hold the trade so far, so I'd love to put it over there. Simple. Sorry to sorry to say that. I'm not saying that you need to take the membership, because it's not that much important. You don't need those information for being profitable. If you are biased based trader, you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, that is what it is. Okay, I don't know how to say this, but I'm not inspiring anyone to take the membership. Okay, YouTube take 55% of the membership money, so I really don't care about that. Now I can hold my trade until the sell side liquidity. I'm just not interested because I have to close the stream. That's why. That's why I will just close it in the most logical level. Okay, please don't complain. তবু এই দেয়ালের শরীরে যত রং ধুয়ে যাওয়া মানুষ নেশাদার প্রতিহিংসা তোমার চেতনার যত উদ্ভাসিত আলোর আকাশে মদন অকস্মাৎ নীলে ডুবে থাকা তোমার প্রিয় কোন তার চোখের কাছাকাছি এসে How far this market can reach until the 50% of that week before tapping to this gap. That's why my stop loss is one tick above the 50% of that immediate rebalance week. You will get stopped out. I don't care. I don't care. You're not 100% perfect, brother. Market didn't tap to this gap. Wait a bit. Let this market do what it wants to do. Brother, it's a bullish market. Where are those bull trader? 35 handle. 9 handle loss, 11 handle loss, 9 handle loss, 11 handle loss. 25 handle profit. Some profit here, some profit there. Not holding it until this sell side liquidity. I deserve the boom. I deserve the boom. I deserve the boom. Who else can read this market so far? Did I do anything to this bull run? I didn't know how far it will go. I didn't know that. But I have taught you how to trade after that. Now, you don't want to trade it. You don't want to take 9 handle loss, 11 handle loss. I appreciate that, man. Trust me, this run happened very rare. It is very rare. It doesn't need to go over there. See this candle? It stopped me out, then it fall. Stopped me out, then it fall. Very rare, man. I know what I'm doing. You believe me? Go for it. You don't believe me? It's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, thank you. X-Man Trade, Judy Hamilton, Katie Khan, Outlander, John Vestula. What was that? John? How should I pronounce that, brother? Stula. I was Stula. Gupta. Thank you, man. And Boom, thank you. Ahmed K10, I have taken partials. Can I hold? Of course, brother. If you take the partial over here, cover this candle. Just this candle. See this big bull candle? Sorry, bear candle. Cover that candle. Hold the trade until this sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity. Just by covering this candle. Nothing else. But it is lunch hour. I really don't think so. It's a good idea to hold the trade. But you can do it. You can do it, okay? But if you have taken the partial, then it's absolutely okay. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Donichu. Thank you, man. Amiki, boom. Thank you, Amiki Wizard. Don't miss. I don't miss, man. I really wanted to push the button over here, but I was like, I didn't want to show you some bad trades, okay? That is why. But when people started to say this is a bullish market, it hurts my ego. When I am seeing this market is going to fall and it is obvious that it is going to fall. It is obvious that it is going to fall. Why people just react with this small bull run? Why they react with this? I don't have any idea why they react with this. That is why I pushed the market. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for any trade over here. Trust me. No trade, nothing. I wouldn't go for anything over there. I pushed my button here, then I pushed my button over there as well, after even if it is the lunch hour. Just because those people were just reacting with this small bull run. I don't know how can I make this much more clear to all of you. I don't hide anything, right? I don't hide anything. By the way, who was asking me to hold the trade, the next time it will close below this candle, the bull candle. If it closes below this candle without stopping you out, make sure that you have put your stop loss above this candle. If it doesn't stop you out, okay, then make sure that you have put your stop loss above that candle, this candle. If it doesn't stop you out, just body will close one tick below this candle, you will put your stop loss one tick above this candle. Who was that? I don't remember the name. The stop loss will be here, okay? Now you don't need to follow me, but I'm saying you what you should do. Not above this high, not above that high. One tick above this candle, just one tick above that candle. But you will do that when the body will close below this low, below that candle low, or you can put it right now actually, because it is respecting this last fair value gap. So no need to take more risk over here. Just put it over there, right? If you get stopped out, be happy. Or if you really would love to hold it until this area, put your stop loss over here. Just put it over there. Don't wait. Don't wait for anything. I'll show you where and how you should trail your stop loss. Put it over here right now. Who was that guy? Can you please give me one more message? I really forgot the name. It will make the fair value gap. Let me show you. It will make the fair value gap over here. You will put your stop loss exactly over there. After making this fair value gap, you will get stopped out. Be happy with that. No fair value gap. Put your stop loss still over there. One tick above that area. Yes, me. Oh, okay, Ahmed. You. Okay, brother. Ahmed. Sorry, brother. I forgot your name. I mean, I just missed your name, man. If it makes this fair value gap, I don't know it will make it or not. If it makes this fair value gap, put your stop loss just one tick above this fair value gap. Okay. Don't care about getting stopped out. Don't think that if I put it here, it will stop me out and then it will take this sell side liquidity. Don't think like that way. It is the logic. Now, if it makes this fair value gap, if it doesn't, that is different matter. Do you know why? Because see this rejection block, it has been traded. So it has created this fair value gap. Your stop loss has to be there. Has to be just one tick above this gap. You will get stopped out. Be happy with that stopped out. And when it will trade the 50% of this week, you will just randomly trail your stop loss. Randomly you will trail it. You don't believe any other PDRA. Okay. When it will tap to this low, I mean 50% of this gap. So every single candle it will make, you will put your stop loss above that candle. Every single candle it will make, you will put your stop loss above that candle until you get stopped out or hit your target. By the way, if you are holding your trade until the low, please don't do it. Hold it below the 5 handle, okay? Below the sell side liquidity 5 handle, below that area. Put your stop loss exactly over there, just exactly over there, because it has traded the 50%. Now it can reverse. It has much more possibility to reverse. No need to take that risk. Just put it one tick above the open of this candle. You will get stopped out. Be happy to get stopped out over there. But put your stop loss one tick above the open of this candle. One tick above that open. By believing that this weak 50% is going to stop the market. This red line is going to stop the market. Weak can did the damage. That is why your stop loss is over there. Until 5 handle. Okay, so make sure that your target is 5 handle below this low. Whatever low it is going to make, or 5 handle. So until this area. See this candle, put it here, and that is your boom. Got your boom, 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 boom. Brother, you took 9 handle loss, you took 11 handle loss. Wow, 61 handle, man. You are the king of this market. I know that. I know that. Look at those buyers. What happened to those buyers? Now, I'm not saying that you are not able to be profitable by that run. Of course, you are able to be profitable by that run. But why I don't have to, you know what to say? I mean, the gamble over there. While I know that this is a bearish market, why should I do that? By the way, Ahmed, did you hold your trade below the 5 handle, below that liquidity level? I could say 10 handle, but unfortunately it came 5 handle from my mouth actually. I'm sorry for that. I thought you missed 5 handle. Sorry for that 5 handle loss, brother. Did I explain all of this price action? All of this bullshit? All of this shit? Yup. Everything. Where is my subscriber? Sorry. I started with 49. Now I have 66. Awesome. I'm feeling like so much energetic. I'm feeling like I should hold the PM session as well. But unfortunately, I'm really so hungry. I have to cook. I don't think so I'll be able to cook. I have to go outside to buy the food. Do you know how many people started to, use the slang language when I took this to loss? Man, 9 handle, 11 handle. Okay, 10 handle, 12 handle. Is it really huge, man? This was just an unluck. Trust me, man. It should not stop me out. I know you will say, you got stopped out. Still, you are saying it should not do that. Sometimes shit happens. This week stopped me out. It should not do that. It should not do that. Good morning, Sharda. Crypto, before going, let me know, did you trade today? When new week opening up high, PM maybe. Andre, I don't know, brother. Maybe around the PM, brother. I don't know. But this is my target, okay? I don't need it. I don't need it. Do I really need it? How many entries did I show you? One losing. Then one profitable trade, another one profitable trade. Here was an profitable trade. How many? Yes, I did past 2 eval today. Congratulations, crypto. I need the payout now, sister. I need the payout. Hey, Amiki, thank you for that boom. Oh man, I got another subscriber. 6-7. I am feeling like I should keep doing this stream right now. I'm asking those buyers now. Where is those buyers? Why they are so quiet? Now, I'm not saying this to Ninad. I respect him because he's the guy who never told me, told you. He just explained his his expectation. There is nothing wrong about that. So I'm not saying anything to Ninad. But there was some other comment I noticed. They were saying, you are my liquidity, you are my buy. I am going to take the buy. You are losing account. Yesterday, what did I do? Go and check my Discord. What did I say and what did I did over there? What did I do over there? Okay. Oh man, why it is falling? There is a bullish fair value gap. What did I say? Skip them. Don't train your eyes to look for those bullish period while you are bearish. You have to train your eyes. I don't notice them until you see this bullish fair value gap. I didn't notice that bullish fair value gap, but while Jack T told me about this bullish fair value gap, I started to fear about this bullish fair value gap. But if I don't notice them, trust me, I don't notice them because I know this is the obvious liquidity that should be taken. If I get some kind of reaction, I will get the reaction from here. See this reaction, small reaction. I know that I will get that small reaction over there. So while you are looking for sell, skip all the bullish period, which is not important at all. I think you passed all the evals to day 2. If you had any, you schooling every day. Man, I come here just to show you the price action. I am using this TradeOvit eval, sometimes the top step account, just to make sure that no man, whatever I'm saying, it doesn't work only in paper trade. It works in the real money as well. And I'm doing the same thing what I do in paper trade and my real trade. I do the same thing. I don't see what I'm doing. All I do is reading this market. Nothing else. There should be some logic. There should be some entry. Simple. It should not go to that new week opening gap, but we have to trade tomorrow. Actually, it's a good logic, brother. See this sell side liquidity, this low, that low, and this low. This sell side liquidity and more specifically that sell side liquidity. Okay, this is my weekly target. So if this market should come, if it wants to come here, it should come to this new week opening gap by this week. Now, as you told, if it reach to this new week opening gap, what I will do tomorrow? It's absolutely right. If it come here today, I will have no opportunity today to trade. Sorry, tomorrow to trade. So if you ask me, I'm praying to this market, please don't come here. Please don't come here. I'm praying like this way. If it come here, I will have nothing to do tomorrow. But yeah, still I have to take entry, so I will take the entry. What did I say? Well, while market will go below this area, below this yellow area, that's your zone to trade. What is a high time frame? I don't need the high time frame. Go and rewatch my playlist from narrative folder. Clearly, I told you over there how to trade this Wednesday. Trend is my friend. Remember here, I took the sell, I got stopped out here. Look at this. I got stopped out here. What did I say? I prefer to get stopped out, then I prefer to take re-entry. I love to trade like this way. Now I could simply take the partial here, put my stop loss to the break even, and could hold my trade until this sells and liquidity, until it hit. Now if it doesn't hit that, instead it went higher, what I would get? A huge profit. I would lose them. I don't want to lose them, those profit. So I prefer to get stopped out here, then I prefer to take re-entry over there. I will take the partial in the most logical level. In my opinion, that was the weak 50%. That was the most logical level to take the partial, but still until this area is 20 handle, I guess. What was that? Okay, 15 handle, 15 or 14 handle, something like that. That was the partial, and I closed my trade over there because I was planning to close my stream around 11:30, but it's already 12. And I'm holding this because I would love to see if I can take 10,070. That is why I'm holding. Otherwise, I would close it. This is the falling knife. Don't catch the falling knife. Don't catch it. Wait for this type of situation to catch the sell again until it doesn't reach any kind of 15. Not there. Let me check here. 15 minute is messy, so let me go to the hourly chart. Yeah, until it doesn't reach to this hourly gap, I'm going to mark both of this gap. Keep looking for sell until it doesn't reach to this whole area. Keep looking for sell. I just add entry gap and last gap all together. That's all, brother. By the way, how many likes did I get? All of this work, after that, how many likes did I get? 52 likes. 125 people are watching, 52 likes. Do you really think that I should come tomorrow again for this bullshit live? Should I come? I don't think so. It's not worthy at all to come here to explain this beautiful price action, to make you independent. I should not do that. Hey man, drop the ego. Okay, I'm going to drop the ego. Sorry man, Jonathan. I don't have the ego, man. Trust me. I wish you teach us more about this order block entries after liquidity sweep. Sometimes 2020 wide model don't happen. So Mourad, in our members only live over there, I explained those things. Actually, as I told, I'm gonna repeat it one more time. I can't talk everything in public because a lot of wizards belong here. Okay, so they will start to say shit. I don't want to listen those shit. That is why I don't say everything here. But those things you don't need actually. If you learn, that's good for you. If you don't get, it's okay. It doesn't. It's not something you have to know to be profitable. This order block logic is so simple. Traded the fair value gap, highest up close body close candle is my order block. It's in my study folder. How to use the order block. It's in my YouTube folder. Study folder. See you, Outlander. See you, brother. See you, man. Good night, brother. Okay, got bro. I will get it. No, Morad, you don't need it. I will do some kind of Discord live, okay, where I will talk about this order block, because you guys will ask me this type of question and I will keep repeating this membership things. and someone will think that okay, this guy is asking us to take the membership. No need to take the membership. I will do some live in Discord and I will talk over there. Okay, I can't just tell those things here in YouTube. I can't do that. So I will do that from in Discord. Okay, brother. No need to take the membership, please. Hey, bruh. Thank you from New York. Hey, Bugsy. Are you my subscriber, Bugsy? But you're most welcome, brother, for that hi or for that message. Mahdi Outlander, good night. Hey, Mahdi, you are still here? Thank you from Malaysia. Man, I have been in Malaysia for 1 year. Not 1 year, 14 months actually. I was in Malaysia in 2014. In one Mont Kiara. Sikambuddalam, I guess the name was Sikambuddalam or something like that, brother. Love from Malaysia as well. Okay, Amiki, you are from Malaysia as well? It's so beautiful. I love Malaysia. The weather is so beautiful. Big thanks from Morocco. I never been in Morocco, Al Mahmoudi. I hope that one day I will go over there. See you tomorrow. Hey Leonardo, see you, brother. I'm just waiting for one more subscriber, then I'll close my stream. To be honest, I'm a little greedy over here. In the meantime, if I see some beautiful price action, I'll talk about that. Otherwise, I am just waiting for one more subscriber. That's all. Your name, bro? My name is T2. T-I-T-U. By the way, Take Profit Trader has the opportunity to get the direct funding account. Okay, direct funding from Take Profit Trader. The fun is if you are trading through Take Profit Trader, you will be able to get daily payout. There is no consistency rules, nothing. So you will be able to get daily payout. It's really an awesome opportunity as they are providing 45% discount for the direct funding account. So if any of you are struggling with the eval, you can go directly to direct funding account and then go slowly for the payout. Every day make $300, $400, take the payout, take the payout, take the payout. This is why I love Take Profit Trader now this time. It is the best prop firm in my opinion right now. Instead of this payout, you will get a lot of other opportunities like bonus, lot of things. Just don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. Walaikum salam, Tai Keze. Yes, Haj, I am still here. Haji, I am still Haji. I'm not Haji, man. And then okay, that is some language I don't understand. Al Mahmoudi. Your name, bro? I have told my name. It's T2. T-I-T-U. In short, T and 2. Terminator 2. I studied in Malaysia for 3 years in UTM in Johor Bahru. I love that country. I love that Malaysia as well, man. The weather is awesome. Allah Ibarak. Okay. I think this is kind of Arabic language. Do you stream every day? Yes, sir. I do stream every day, inshallah. Until I'm not dead, I'll try to do stream almost every day. Okay. Can't find the Take Profit Trader direct funding in their website. What do you mean by that? I just got the mail actually from them. I didn't check it. Let me check it. Yeah, Take Profit Trader. You can be following your rules exactly. Okay. The most important trading metric. I saw that. Wasn't it? Oh, okay. I don't think so. It's from the. Okay, I think I misread it. It's from Tick Trader. My mistake. Sorry, Gupta. Sorry, ma'am. No, it's not the direct funding for Take Profit Trader. It's the direct funding from the Tick Trader. Sorry. My mistake. They have the 30% discount and no activation fees actually. Sorry, man. 10070. Wow, I got it. Wow, I am really happy. Thank you so much. Whoever subscribed, I really appreciate it, man. By the way, if anyone has any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just done. Okay, I will come tomorrow, inshallah, if I'm not dead, and we'll see some profit tomorrow again. Okay, so this lunch hour, just let it go, and we'll see around the PM session in our Discord if I find any better opportunity over there. By the way, Archana, no, it should not reverse from here. Even if it would love to reverse, it should reverse from this gap. So it's random to me yet it is random to me. But if it would love to reverse, then I will wait for 15-minute candle to make a bullish fair value gap. From the 15-minute chart, I would love to wait for a bullish fair value gap. I don't think so. It's the reversal point. See this fair value gap around the liquidity level. This fair value gap around the liquidity level. I would love to use this fair value gap to take more sell. I prefer this market will come until to the top of this new week opening gap. At the same time, I don't want to see that this market will come here, because if it come here by today, tomorrow I will have no opportunity to trade. So that is why I really don't want to see it will come over here. But still, my bias is still bearish. I'm not bullish. I would love to use this 15-minute bearish gap to frame my next sell setup. And this hourly gap, if it is broken, then this is the most obvious level where market is reaching for the top of this new week opening gap. But I'm not interested to frame any buy. If you would love to take a buy from here, you can take a risk around this area until this gap. See this gap? So from this gap, you can try to take a buy. But I'm not inspiring any of you to take entry around this lunch hour, but you can try this one. Okay, it's a very small trade, something like this, a very small trade. Okay, 14-15 handle loss for 23 handle profit. But it's again against my bias, against everything inside the lunch hour. But you can take a try. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, just you'll get a 15 handle loss. But inside the lunch hour, I really don't appreciate it. Titu Mama is everywhere. Titu Mama is everywhere. What do you mean by that? By the way, are you from Bangladesh? Unknown, because you are saying Mama. Actually, the Indian people, Pakistani people, Bengali people, they know the meaning of Mama. Where are you from, Titu? If I say where I'm from, you will unfollow me, you will unsubscribe me. Should I take that risk, man? You're most welcome, Archana. You are lost, man. I didn't see your name for long, Archana. Should I take that risk? If I say I'm from that country, you will unfollow me. A lot of people unfollow me because I am from Bangladesh. I'm from Bangladesh. That is why a lot of people unfollow me. My accent doesn't let them to stay over here. I'm here every day, Titu. Oh, okay. I didn't see your name, actually. Titu is from Mars. I'll never miss your teaching. Thank you so much, Archana. Thank you so much. Hydra is also from Bangladesh. I didn't know that. Someone told me that some days ago, but I didn't know that. I mean, I really don't know exactly where is he from, and I also don't know what he trade. But I know someone told me that Hydra is from Bangladesh as well, and he's active in, I guess, in Twitter. He doesn't have any YouTube channel. I don't think so, if I'm not wrong. Bangladesh shorts good traders. I'm not a good trader. I'm learning, brother. So who cares if you're from Bangladesh? I'm from India. Yeah, Vanderman, you know, we are neighbors. So only the Indian, Asian people appreciate that. Also the Middle East people, some of them. But most of the people from America, Canada, Australia, Europe, they don't give a shit because my accent doesn't let them stay here. Now you can say this is kind of racism. Of course, this is racism. And they are missing their opportunity to learn the best thing from the best person without any kind of selfishness. I don't have any I have nothing here. I'm not getting anything from here. I'm just giving everything for free, without expecting anything. Now, if it doesn't work, don't complain, okay? Please don't complain, because I told you this is against my bias and it is inside the lunch hour. So it's absolutely so risky trade. Inside the lunch hour, should not go for that. He has an YouTube, X, and Insta. Oh, okay. I didn't know that he has X, YouTube, and X. Insta as well. I only know that he has the X because I saw sometimes his post in X. Is good. Is good. Preference, not racism. Preference, not racism. I know that, but as I told, I mean, I got some messages as well in Twitter where everyone could give me the message in Twitter. I got a lot of messages in Twitter and they told me learn how to speak first. This type of, okay, so they're from England, they're from. Now I am not able to show you all the messages because it's kind of privacy broken. I don't want to broke their privacy, but I got this message huge for this 1.5 year. How many times I got this message that learn how to speak first, then come to this YouTube. Everyone come and open the YouTube channel. Now this type of message broke my heart because there should not be any relationship between language and trading. I know my English is not good. I know that if you don't like it, just skip it. Go somewhere else, or maybe I don't know what to say, but this is what it is, man. I'm trying every day. I'm spending not huge time, but half an hour, 1 hour every day. I'm practicing English so that my accent can be changed. Now I'm trying, man. What else I can do? It's not my mother language. So that is why I told that I feel like this is racism. So I'm not saying they're racist, but I feel like that way because they just leave me because I'm from Bangladesh. My accent is like this. If I were from USA, just for example, if I were from USA, you would see in this YouTube or in this social media, I have the highest followers, the huge followers. Nobody can beat me. If just my accent was changed, like the British accent or American accent, I can challenge you. You will make my accent better. I will show you that I have the highest subscribers, followers in the social media. I will do that. But yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes I feel like we dominated. Okay. But I know that slowly I will grow. Slowly I will grow. I know that slowly you will understand that language is not the fact. Fact is money. And if I can make the money, why should I care about the language? Holding a stream on YouTube need courage and braveness while you are facing with whole world, not a country or a small group of people. That's enough to be appreciated. Don't care, jealous people. Okay, man. I don't care actually. How long, Mahdi? How long you guys are with me? Like Benderman, Mahdi, then all of you, okay? Like Teamed, Outlander, AFX, Tamimi. If I miss anyone's name, please don't mind, okay? I'm just seeing the name here and I'm just reading their name. Everyone, until you are with me, I don't give a shit. Because you guys are helping me unconditionally. You guys are appreciating every day unconditionally. Unconditionally. I really appreciate that. And that is why, as I promised at the beginning of this stream or live streaming journey, I will give you everything. I will never hide anything inside of me. I can promise you, brother, every single person except ICT in this YouTube or free social media, they will never give you everything. Do you know why? Because they need mentorship to run the mentorship. They need the Discord, paying Discord group, lot of earning things. They need them. That is why they are not going to give you everything. They will show you everything, that sell everything, but they will never explain why and how and when it is going to fall or it will go higher. They will never explain that, because if you know that for free, you will never take their mentorship. You will never join to their paid Discord group, which I'm not going to do in my life. Never ever. No mentorship, no paid Discord group. At least not for teaching. Except ICT. Okay, ICT has another level of heart. Okay, he is doing all of these things for free. I really appreciate that, and I have no word to say about him. But except him, there is no one. Anyone who helps me understand is worth listening to, no matter what the accent. I find you easier to listen to than ICT. Wow. Hamilton, where are you from, brother? Judy, Hamilton, where are you from, man? Raman Shidhu, learning a lot every day, bro. Thank you so much, brother. Don't forget to take the notes, okay? I don't care if you lose or win. Your intention towards us are clear toward us. Thank you. That's a great compliment. That's the biggest compliment, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Hamilton, you're from London. That means you are British and you are saying that you can understand me. I'm really happy. I'm really so happy now. Oh man. I always feel down because of my accent. I always feel down. And at the beginning, while the Twitter message was public and I was keep getting those messages about my accent, I was feeling down every day. So it actually started to happen from there. But now these days, I'm trying to overcome that by practicing English. I'm just trying it. I don't know how long it will take, but I'm trying. I'm trying. That's all I can do. You know, I'm now a old guy. Okay, very soon I'm going to die. I'm 34 almost. In September I will be 34. So in this age, at this age, I'm learning a language. Okay, that language I already know. I'm learning it again. Can you feel the pressure, man? I don't need to learn the language because I can make the communication. I can I can talk to anybody. I can understand what they're trying to say. But still I am learning English, man, at this age. Oh man, you are just a baby. Or don't say like that way. No worries, young. Oh man, you're just a toddler. By the way, it didn't work. It's okay. I'll just remove it, okay? So far that was the trading for today. From here, that was the first presented gap entry. Then this fall I was not able to take, and here I didn't take this sell from the order block because of the stop loss. If I saw the stop loss was smaller, like here 9 handle, 10 handle, 12 handle, I would go for that sell as well. As the stop loss was 20 handle, 17 handle, I let this run go. When it came to the sell side liquidity and built one of the strongest buy side liquidity, I know that any kind of buy run is actually going to fall. So here, when it has clearly made the buy side liquidity, I was not feeling good to take the sell over here. So I was waiting for that manipulation. After getting that manipulation, I took the sell from this order block. Now here, I would go for that trade for buy anyhow. 100% I would go for this sell, but I wouldn't go for that sell. Trust me or not, I wouldn't go for that sell. I just went for this sell because people are saying that this is a bullish market. So it was like, I don't know, I just pushed my button so that you guys can feel confident. No, it's not going higher. This guy is pushing his button, real money button, because he knows that it is going to fall. Just because of that, I pushed the button over there. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for that. Even I wouldn't go for this sell as well. This sell as well, I wouldn't go. I would go for only this sell. So after getting stopped out here, I would frame my next sell over here. Here, I would take the partial to the 50% of this week and hold my trade either for this sell side liquidity by trailing the stop loss. I showed how to trail the stop loss, and then I would get the profit until this area. After getting that 9 handle loss here, I would go for that 59 handle profit over here, or maybe I would close it over there. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would close it over there. Maybe, I don't know. And then that would be my trade for the day. So one buy from the first presented gap, 25 handle profit. Then I would get another loss over here. That is gonna be like 9 handle loss, and then I would get 36 handle profit. That's all. That would be my trade for today. If I were alone, I would go for the propulsion block entry over here with so much confidence that this propulsion block entry is going to give me my profit. If I were alone, because here that was much more logical to me, I would go for that risk. It was like, let me check actually how much the loss was. So from there, the propulsion block is going to cover it there low, yeah, like 12 handle, something like that. Or maybe if I am overzealous, I could take that 15 handle risk over here for until, if you remember, the target was here around this area for 28 handle or something like that. I would go for that sell from the propulsion block as well if I were alone. But otherwise here, I wouldn't never go for this sell where I got stopped out here, and this sell where I got my profit here. I wouldn't go for any of these two entries, not any of these two entries. 100% I would go for this sell, 100%. And after getting stopped out here, I would frame my next sell over here around this area. These two entry I would take around this area. So that is all about the market for today. I would only go for sell. No buy was valid to me because I know today trend is my friend. So every single time market will go higher, that is my selling opportunity until this bullish parallel gap from the hourly chart. If it is broken, I prefer this market will come to the top of this new week opening gap. but I pray that if it doesn't reach over here, I will be very happy, because in that type of situation tomorrow I will be able to keep trading. But if it reach today here, tomorrow is gonna be another day, difficult day for me to trade. Even tomorrow we have some kind of news, I will miss all of those beautiful price action over there. Okay, so I'll just, I don't know, okay, let the day go first, and tomorrow's London session close, then we'll see what we can do tomorrow. We'll talk about this price action yesterday. I mean, sorry, tomorrow. Until, give me a second. Now let me talk about the PM session a bit, then I'll close my stream. Okay. So before the PM session, if it come to, before the PM session, listen to me carefully. Before the PM session, it comes to this fair value gap, I will start to frame a buy setup until this bearish gap. See this gap, which is around the liquidity level. Before the PM session, if it doesn't reach to this gap, instead it come to this gap, I will start to frame a sell until this gap. Now before the PM session, if it come to this gap, then come to this gap before the PM session, I will have nothing to do in this market. So three things I'm going to tell one more time. I'm going to repeat it. Okay. If I see before the PM session market came here, I will look for buy until this fair value gap. I will try to look for and buy. This is the one type of situation. Before the PM session, if I see market came here and is still here around this area before tapping to this gap, then I will start to look for sell until this gap. If market do this type of things before the PM session, trade this gap and then trade this gap, or before the PM session, trade this gap then come to this gap, I will do nothing. If these two things happen, I will have nothing to do. If these two things doesn't happen before the PM session, I will look for these two things. If market doesn't reach over here and close below this gap from hourly chart, if it close below this gap, then I will use this gap to take another sell until to the top of this new opening gap, which I don't want to see. This is the only thing I don't want to see, but according to the price action, I should keep looking for that. If it happens, I will cry. In short, I will cry. So I don't want to see this is going to happen. But according to the price action, this is the most obvious thing that should happen. I don't want to do that. So I will even accept any of these two things. If two things happen, then I'm cool. If this market close above this gap over here, above this gap, I will have nothing to do. In this market, I will have nothing to do. That means I'm done for trading. The PM session is going to start around 12:50 to me. If you want to wait for 1:30, you can wait for that. Okay. Full port short. Full port. What you are talking about, guys? I never understand those. What did you, bro? Can you explain about propulsion block? Propulsion block is very simple thing, brother. See this gap, this is the highest. Now this gap I have marked from 2-minute chart because the 1-minute chart was messy. Okay, that is why I marked it from 2-minute chart. This is the highest up close body close candle which has traded this gap. So this is my order block. Then this candle, bull candle, has traded this order block. If the body close above the min threshold of this trader order block, this is not gonna be my propulsion block. I use the propulsion block instead of order block. What do I mean by that? That means maybe I missed the trade from the order block. Instead taking my, I missed it. By anyhow, I missed it. So I will wait for the propulsion block, believing that this whole area is a block. That means market is not able to break this block from this low to this candle. This whole block should not be broken. If I miss that entry over here, I'll take my entry from this propulsion block. Why you are thinking this is so difficult to understand? By the way, I think that I'm done for today. Yeah, I was thinking about the PM session, but I'm really so hungry. I have to go for eating. Just make sure that before leaving this stream you have pushed the like button, and if any of you are not our subscriber, you can be our subscriber if you want. I don't want to show this because people say you are over trading, but it is not over trading. I told you what I would do. Believe me or not, I would do the same thing. You can say this is hindsight, but this is not hindsight. Whatever I'm showing you, I'm proving it to you every day. If I see it is difficult, I clearly tell you don't touch this market. Like yesterday's PM session in my Discord, I keep requesting you guys don't touch this market. Tomorrow is a better opportunity, so trade tomorrow, not today. So believe me or not, I would do that things. That is my opinion. I just pushed myself because people are saying shit in the chat box. Some of them you won't be able to see because it was hide, because of the language, their word, it was hidden. It was hiding over there. So for order block to be valid, it has to come out of course, brother, of course, 100%. Order block is valid if it comes from the fair value gap. Otherwise, there is no order block is valid. And propulsion block has to trade that order block. That's all. There is no order block if it doesn't come from the fair value gap. There is no order block is valid. That is why I'm saying that I wouldn't go for this one. I would go for this sell because according to our, what to say, I mean some kind of, look over here, it didn't work. See, it didn't work. Why? Because it didn't trade any fair value gap. Nothing has been traded. So as it didn't trade this fair value gap, go to your 2-minute chart. There is no fair value gap. Nothing. So that is why it didn't work. But I would go for this as a turtle soup order block or whatever you say, which is the narrative, depending on that narrative. That means I know that after taking the buy side liquidity, it should keep falling. That is why I would try to take the sell from this up. But if you ask me about the logic, there is no logic to take the sell from this one because this is not the order block. And you can see it didn't work. It didn't work, right? But look at this order block, how beautifully it has been worked. And how precise is that? How beautiful is that order block things? Remember, I put my stop loss 1 tick above that order block because I know that this is so precise order block. Just take a look over here what happened. First of all, this is a random reversal. Secondly, what it has done over there. See, look at this. Remember this clean liquidity, look at this. So anytime it is going higher, what does it mean? It will fall for this. Maybe it doesn't fall, it keep going higher. Okay, I will not going to trade here anymore. See this fair value gap, this is the liquidity level fair value gap. It's a very strong fair value gap, the strongest fair value gap ever, this liquidity level fair value gap. Of course I will use the 50-minute gap actually. Why mention 15-minute fair value gap above and hourly fair value gap below? Because the 50-minute chart is messy. Where I used the hourly gap, the 15-minute chart is messy over there. If it is a messy price action, I switch my chart to hourly chart. Let me show you. Look at this area from 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. Okay, how many fair value gap do I have? Keep watching. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is now trading. This one 6. I have 6 fair value gap over there. Now I'm in hourly chart. Isn't it so beautiful? 1, 2, 3. First fair value gap, entry fair value gap, last fair value gap. I just added entry and last fair value gap by one box. Is there any other fair value gap? Nothing. Nothing at all. This is so clean. That is why I'm using it. Now let me show you why this 15-minute chart is important to me. In this 15-minute chart, look at this fall. In that fall, do you see messy price action or do you see clean fair value gap? Let me clear all of these things. Do you see how beautiful this do I need to go to hourly chart? Is this hourly chart is good to you? Is it clear to you? Or this 15-minute chart is clear to you? If I find the clear things from 15-minute chart, I love to mark that 15-minute gap. But more importantly, this gap is important because of the liquidity level gap. I have talked about this in my YouTube channel lot of times. This gap is the strongest gap. I can blindly take the sell from this gap. From 1 minute chart, it came to this low of this gap. I will push my button over here, will cover that concurrent crossment, that area, will target the random level here, just simply blindly. Now I don't want to take the entry from here, from there. I need the confirmation. What is the confirmation? Highest up close body close candle, that is gonna be my order block. There, I'm going to mark the order block there. Please don't take it because it is inside the lunch hour. So inside the lunch hour, no precision is acceptable. Inside the lunch hour, don't read the market. Don't even read the market. This order block entry, stop loss is going to be 1 tick above that order block. Going to target same thing because this is random. This reversal is random reversal. But brother, it didn't trade this order block. If you are framing the trade from the order block, at the same time you have found a fair value gap just below that fair order block here. If you found the fair value gap, immediately switch your entry to fair value gap. Immediately put your stop loss above that candle which has made that fair value gap valid. Just switch it above that area. Target is same area. You can take partial wherever you want to take. Remember, around this area, what did I say? If it makes the fair value gap over here, I will take the sell from the fair value gap and will put my stop loss above that candle which has made this fair value gap. And then I will hold this trade until this area by believing this is going to happen. What else do I have? Without 15-minute chart, I have 1 minute gap here around this area. This is that 1 minute gap around this area. Okay, so over here it came to this gap. Highest up close body close candle is gonna be my order block. Same thing until the sell side liquidity. But brother, it is not going to work. Why is that? Look at the time first. First time, then price. If the time is not right, no price action is right. Time is right, everything is right. It will work, brother. It will fall. I don't give a shit. Remember, while I was explaining this before the PM session, if it happens, then I will trade that. If it doesn't happen, I won't trade that. No entry is valid before 12:50. This sell is not valid to me. Why is that? Because it is inside the lunch hour. I will not go for that one. Why did you push it? I was just pushed it because of the toxic people, because of the chat. My psychology is bad about the chat. I'm sorry for that. I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, so I don't know how to manage that negativity. I have no idea. Just because of that, I pushed that button. I have a very bad chat psychology. You guys keep messing with me, I'll keep doing bullshit in my life. You will keep quiet, you will stop messing with me, I will show you the beautiful price action with the beautiful logic, with the beautiful rules, with everything is gonna be so beautiful. Order block, mean threshold is important. So if it can go higher, how far it can go? Until the mean threshold of that order block. So this is the order block mean threshold. Even if it works, I'm saying you don't take this entry. Even if it works, don't take this entry. How far it can maximum reach? How far? Until the mean threshold. Where should be my partial? See this fair value gap? That should be the partial. Hold your trade until to the top of this hourly gap. So if my entry is from this fair value gap low, I will take the partial over here by seeing that if it is at least 1:1. So 14 handle stop loss, 16 handle partial. Is that enough? Of course it is enough. After seeing this, I will hold it until this area, not the liquidity, until this gap, because this is random. You know what do I mean by randomness? Okay, and because it is random, I will go for until this area. Please don't take this trade. I am going to repeat. Please don't take this trade because it is in lunch hour. I'm showing it to you just to show you the beautifulness of this market just because of that. Partial stop loss to the break even. Or if you ask me, I would love to put my stop loss over here, covering the 50% of this area. Why? The propulsion block is here. See this small body candle? That is the propulsion block. That means this market can come back again to trade this propulsion block. Now, here is a question. Is that a valid propulsion block? No, it's not a valid propulsion block. Why is that? Because this candle has created above the order block. So that is why it is not the propulsion block. My mistake. It can't trade this propulsion block. My mistake. I'm sorry for that. It is not the propulsion block because it is above the order block level. So let me remove it. Above the order block level. So where is your propulsion block? This candle is my propulsion block. Here. That is my propulsion block. There is my propulsion block. That means it can trade this propulsion block. After trading this propulsion, how can it trade the propulsion block? Reaction from this fair value gap. It is not that fair value gap that can stop the price and send it higher again for the all-time high. It can't do that. It is called the reaction. Now again, if I say this, I have to mention that in our members only live, if you are my member, please watch. There is a live where I explained reaction versus reversal. If you understand that, you will understand almost everything in this market movement. Why it reverses from there, why it is reversal from there, or why it is just reacted from there. How do I know that? It will just react from there. Where was that? Here. Why it has just react from there, then reversed from there. You will get everything clearly. Reaction from here to until propulsion block. How far maximum this candle go? Until this order block, to retest the order block. Can it come back again to this min threshold? There is 99% possibility it will never come back again to this min threshold. Why is that? Because it has been traded. So order block can be retest 1-2 times. So if you know that it is going to retest the order block, why you would love to put the stop loss above the 50% of this fair value gap? Because the opening of the order block is much more important comparing with the low of this order block. So this whole area is the perfect order block, the open to the low. This is the most important area. So if I would love to cover that opening, I have to cover the 50% of this gap. Okay, so this is all the logical things. I believe it will trade this propulsion block, then it will make an unfilled gap. If it do that, I am very happy. How do I know that it is going to take this liquidity? One body will close below this gap, it is going to take that liquidity for sure. Simple, simple, simple. That is very simple. If it keep going higher, how far? And either the 50% of this propulsion block or retest the order block, but it can't reach until the min threshold. It is forbidden. Why it is falling from there? Because it is falling from the gap which is around the liquidity level. This liquidity level gap is the strongest fair value gap. How many times do I need to show you this? This gap is the strongest gap ever comparing with anything else. If your bias is bearish, you are 99% sure that market is going to reverse from this gap. If your bias is bullish, it fall, use this gap as your what does it call? Inverse fair value gap, because this is the strongest fair value gap. This is all for learning. Okay, please don't take this entry. It is inside the lunch hour. Even if it works, don't take it. I am showing it to you so that you can learn it from here. Just because of that, I'm showing it to you. This whole reaction, when market is going higher, do you think I am afraid? No, I'm not afraid. I know that this is called reaction. Reaction from this gap. When the reaction will be done, it is going to break this gap dramatically. Like you will see boom, some just boom through this gap, and then it will take this liquidity. After taking this liquidity, it need a place where it would love to take the rest. Where is the resting place? This gap is the resting place. So it has to come to the top of this gap. If it can close below the top of this gap, then the upper quadrant, and then finally the 50%. I have marked the entry and last gap actually all together. So that is why I'm not saying please don't mark the level here, okay, because I have marked entry and last gap all together. But if it was just one gap, then when the body will close one tick below the top of this gap, it will either reach to the upper quadrant or the 50%. If it can close one tick below this 50% of this gap and your bias is bearish, before getting any kind of reaction, you will see either it will react from the lower quadrant or from the low. See, it is falling now. You will see the dramatical move here, like 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 how to say, I mean, boom, something like that. If you don't get it, what does it mean? That means trail your stop loss. You are at big risk. You are at big risk. Let me tell you more things here. You will see body close below this gap. Then you saw that market is going higher again. What does it mean? It left the sign, I'm going to break again, brother. Don't worry about I'm going higher. Don't worry about that. I'm going higher to take the liquidity. This high, I'm going to take it. Retest this order block before falling again. If you see after body close below this gap, if the body doesn't close and take that high, what does it mean? That is normal. I'm not falling anymore. I'm going higher until some certain level, then I will fall. So I need the sign first. That sign will tell me that I'm coming back again for the liquidity. Where is your liquidity? See this buy side, sorry, the support zone. This is the support. Market always go for this support. It never go for the imbalances. If I say this in public, lot of